It comes out this morning. Congratulations. How do we prepare children for a future that we can't predict? What will our children be faced with in a world full of technological, social, and political change? So this is a timely book for parents with children in the school system. Kelly Gallagher-Mackay and Nancy Steinhauer, the book's authors, join me right now. And I will tell you, people need to grab this book now, read it, and because we're all complaining, oh, the schools aren't preparing our kids. What's the main theme in the book?
The main theme is we go out and we look at schools that really are preparing our kids for the future, for a future that we don't know. So schools that are teaching kids about creativity and problem solving, teaching them how to manage their own emotions, social emotional learning, schools that are using technology to make the learning really exciting, and schools that are finding ways to bring the world into their classroom and bring the kids out into the world.
There is something in here called Genius Hour. What is Genius Hour, Kelly?
Well, Genius Hour is a strategy that's being used by more and more teachers across Canada. We profile a teacher named Erin in Warner in Saskatoon, in Regina, who uses Genius Hour to have his kids decide what are they going to learn, how are they going to learn it. They have to figure that all out for themselves, and they have to take those risks, and they have to solve their own problems. Yeah.
So it's 1 hour a week?
It's 2 hours a week all year.
Oh yeah, okay, and they can pick anything at all.
They want. One kid designed a video game, another girl went and figured out her family tree by interviewing all of her relatives and worked it back 5 generations.
The world has changed incredibly, the school system not so quickly. What are you finding that maybe there are roadblocks in the way of people like you who want to see change?
Well, I think there are challenges because sometimes people are more comfortable with the way things used to be done, but the way things used to be done don't work in a world that is so unpredictable, changing so rapidly. So that's why the best schools that we talk about in these in the book are finding ways to talk about things, to work with kids on things like anxiety and stress, and making sure that they're getting lots of opportunities to solve real-world problems and take risks and be innovative themselves.
All right, it is called Pushing the Limits. Parents, you need to get involved. Yeah, I mean, things won't change without the schools and the parents. Find out how you can get involved. Go visit your local school this September. We're a week away. Be involved, be a part of the change. I think teachers would love the input, you know, like healthy, constructive input, Kelly.
Yeah, parents make a huge difference to the school community as well as their kids' learning. They make the biggest difference to learning at home, but teaching their kids citizenship and how to be involved. You show your kids that by being there at your school.
And we talk about some really good stories of parents who've made a huge difference in their schools from their involvement. And it's not always typical ways of getting involved, but being on the ground, making things happen, and having good conversations with their schools.
All right, Nancy Steinhauer, Kelly Gallagher-Mackay, thank you very much for being here. It's called Pushing the Limits.